GradNation events have been held throughout the country since 2013. Chrystal Morris Murphy, Senior Director for Alliance Engagement at America's Promise Alliance, says they focus on bringing community stakeholders together to discuss ways to raise graduation rates.
The goal of the campaign is to reach a national high school graduation rate of 90% by the year 2020. And so we know that we can't do that alone in a vacuum out there in Washington, D.C. We know that we've got to get into the community and to help them think through their challenges, figure out what's working well, hear from the local folks, hear from national experts, to get it all together.
Dr. Fernando Valle, an associate professor of education at Texas Tech, gave one of the keynote speeches at the event. Valle says educating children can't just be left up to the school system.
There's some real power that the community has, and often it's an untapped resource. Their places of business, their offices, the nonprofit organizations, those are real spaces where students can really apply their learning. They can really develop some skills and some competencies, working with professionals, working in a professional setting and environment. And it's really powerful when those doors are opened, to the public schools where students aren't, they're not strangers to professional environments at an early age.
Community members attended sessions throughout the day to discuss the resources they can provide to students. Chrystal Morris Murphy says it's important to have these conversations.
We want folks to be thinking innovatively about how to keep kids in school. Should they have dual track enrollment for college and for high school? What should caring adults be doing, outside of mentoring and just being close to kids on a daily basis.
While the adults were in their sessions, middle schoolers from throughout Doñana County heard things about college enrollment, financial aid, and the importance of finishing high school. James Hall, Associate Athletic Director at NMSU, says it's important for students to know the opportunities education can hold before entering high school.
It's kind of what my grandmother would say, believe in yourself and understand how far education can take you would be the two messages I would give, because it is the cornerstone of their life. And as one of my mentors said, school is always in session. And the more you know, the more opportunities that will be presented to you, no matter what background you come from. And if you can gravitate to that and hold on to it, your life, you certainly will be very successful.
Daniel Herrera, a 7th grader from Las Cruces, attended the summit, and he says he definitely plans on staying in school.
I feel like it could make a difference, because if you don't graduate, there's not really much you can do. And if you graduate, there's a difference. I mean, you can really change the future. Like they said, you choose your future, not someone else chooses yours.
For KRWG, I'm Samantha Sonner.